Yo, what up, man? Chris Amaya checking back in, man. Back with a blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button anyway, and I appreciate all the support, man. Bear with me. Your boy is kind of sick. I got all this stuff on my head. But your boy is kind of sick, a little under the weather right now. But just got through watching Charlie Clips versus Casey J, man. Just got through. That's the first battle on this card. The card started late as hell. You know what I'm saying? T-Top definitely got to fix that. You already didn't have the Wi-Fi and everything going on yesterday, so I don't really know. Sometimes I do realize that happens in buildings, but you got to be more transparent with people as far as with the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect everybody's time across the board. I'm real big on that. You know what I'm saying? So I think they said that the event would start at 4:30. And it started like 6:30, and then it kind of started kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden, Casey J and them is like on stage about to rap. So that's the first battle of the night. So they're not going in order. Apparently, people didn't want to go first. Everything Clips even freestyled about it, talking about people being divas. They don't want to go first. They don't want to do this. So he basically had to kick it off. This battle was to be the first battle of the night. Wasn't good. I gotta be honest with you, it wasn't good at all. It was it's a weird battle, bro. It's very, very, very weird. Clip starts off talking about how he's complaining about how battlers are acting like queens and all this kind of stuff and all this kind of stuff, but which is kind of weird because he was kind of throwing them under the bus. He had a good first round. You could argue Clips won the first round. Casey J first round was good. All her rounds were good to me. It's just she wasn't getting no reaction. I don't know if it's because you in New York and Clips is a New York person. I'm not really sure, but I felt like, I can't really say her delivery was bad, but maybe her delivery was a little off. But for this to be the first battle, you know, a lot of times with the first battle, people are very, very much excited. But I'm hearing in the venue, people were kind of restless because they were waiting around and everything.
Y'all, what y'all not gonna make no noise for it? Turned around and jumped on they bitch. He ain't rapping like this. He gonna say I'm a bartender. That's how I get my guap. Well, I caught him in Manhattan, how I get my op. On a dark, stormy night, he'll die in old-fashioned once this lemon drop. Get the mop, deja vu. Do you know how many clips I shot? I just named a whole bunch of cocktails and I ain't switched the plot. Cause you only need a whole nother scheme with it when the mission flop. This bitch should stop. Cause it's a fucking sin. All these guess what rooms I'm in and you ain't hit the fucking gym? Go do some sets, bitch. Get some reps in. This fat ass died in the gym. Now the coroner's doing the deadlift.
I didn't feel like the crowd was into the first battle as much as they should. So that we're gonna see how that play out throughout the rest of this whole event. But Casey did well in the first. You could edge Clips the first round, give Clips the first round. Next two rounds, I got Casey J winning clearly, like no debating. You know what I'm saying? I almost want to say Clips got 30, bro. I almost want to say that Clips, this is probably the most terrible battle I ever seen Clips have. And I'm not even joking, bro. Like, I'm not joking at all. And you can argue he might have won the first round. But it was weird because he was like going at T-Top. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he's going at T-Top. He's talking about the money, and he's acting like T-Top didn't pay him, and he didn't pay him enough, or he still owes some money from the past. I don't really know what it was. Does T-Top already owe you some money, or he didn't pay you the money for the event?
Ask about me. I'm in the building. I told you in the meanwhile. I knew you was going to complain about me, so this whole round I'm a freestyle. Now watch the crowd go, ah. Watch the crowd go, ah. Got them niggas to start replying. Just for y'all niggas to show, stop sucking dick till I'm finished. I was lying. Take it easy. Every freestyle, they know I'm way better. Hey, what's your name? Decade better. And I roll around on a mean block. Y'all want to know why I did this? Because I'm owed money from T-Top. Hey now. If y'all want me to go ahead with this real shit, y'all niggas need to hit my PayPal. The truth be told, y'all laughing, but I ain't hear the cha-ching sound from Cash App on the way now. Y'all ain't no fucking dummy. King, get on the microphone. Where's my fucking money?
Then he's acting like, you know, oh, y'all think I'm not going to freestyle, you know, doing Psych Out Live, but then saying, you know, he starts freestyling anyway, and his freestyles were really trash. And, you know, but he's like freestyling about I don't know. He took like multiple shots at T-Top, bro. And that's why I say it was just weird, because he's like calling T-Top out about the event and saying like, oh, my money was supposed to hit my cash out, but it didn't hit my cash out and all this kind of stuff. And it's kind of like, did you scrap your writtens to get into your freestyle? And at the end of the day, I just felt like all this stuff could have just been handled behind the scenes. For this to play out in a rap battle was just weird to me. You know what I'm saying? And being at his clips, I kind of feel like he just didn't have no reps. I just felt like T-Top, I mean, I don't know, like sometimes you can get paid from the pay-per-view sales. So just because you don't have your money don't mean you're not getting your money, because when the event comes and Rap Grid totals up all the pay-per-view stuff and everything like that, boom, you get paid. So people don't get all their money, or I don't know, people don't get their money before the battle finishes. So I don't know, does he feel like he didn't get his first his first half? It's weird, bro. Like, I wish somebody interviews him and asked him, like, yo, what's up with you and T-Top and why you was coming at T-Top like that? Because it's awkward. It's his event. He's off to the side, and you're, like, literally rapping with a conversation like, yo, you said, I was supposed to get my money, but I didn't really get my money, but then it was supposed to get my cash out, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like he's having, like, a conversation with the nigga, but in the middle of a battle. So he asked, different stuff at KCJ that he's saying. It was cool. He was going at a couple people in her entourage or whatever, but it was actually kind of weak. Keep it real with you. It was kind of weak. He had a couple bars here and there, but it was just a kind of a weird battle. He was complaining to the camera about how fans shouldn't be mad that he freestyles, because sometimes the freestyles are fire. But then he would be like, oh, you thought I was going to freestyle, but I wasn't freestyling. So then he goes into a freestyle anyway, and the freestyle is whack. So you got that element of it where he's talking to fans, and then other element, he's talking to T-Top. This was probably one of the most awkward Clips battles I ever saw. Like, I don't really know why he even did the battle, bro. Like, he basically took the stage mad he was going first. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Uncle Rob, somebody need to catch up with him and find out what's going on. But I got KCJ winning the battle 2-1, and I don't really feel like we learned anything about this battle, to keep it real with you. I hope the battles pick up from here and there, and we see what's going on. But I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. It just wasn't really a great battle, to be honest with you. But that's all I got for you. I'll be back at the rest of the battles. Holla at your boy.
G2 is the third and last 1.